Yo, what's up guys, your boy Everyday Inc. Welcome back to Only Ace Bully Camp. If you new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, when we subscribe over here, you're not just a subscriber, no, you part of the family now. With that being said, hit that notification bell. That way you know when your boy's about to drop some heat, because I do drop heat on a regular basis, so stay tuned in. Let's go. Today we're talking about the bully world, family, and of course I'm out here. Again, I got the bulls on the yard, you know, they're just kind of doing their thing. Once again, like we said, you know, the fall is here, so it's feeling good outside. So I got the bulls outside doing their thing, y'all. But topic of the video, family, is that the bully world has become extremely oversaturated. And if you new to the bully world, you just wouldn't notice it. You would have had to been in the bully world for years now, you know what I mean, to see the dramatic change. I've been breeding dogs, breeding bullies specifically, probably about 7 years, you know what I mean, and it's crazy how dramatic the change and the switch have become in the bully world. For those of y'all who are aware of business, those of y'all who know business, you know that when a product is scarce, it tends to be very high in value. And when a product is plentiful, it tends to be or become very cheap in value. With that being said, family, I have seen more breeders pop up from 2023 to right here in 2024 than I have ever seen. Nobody's actually looking to work anymore and go out and get a full-time job or a part-time job to work for their money. I think COVID kind of spoiled a lot of people. A lot of people work from home now. A lot of people don't want to work in general. And with that being said, you got a lot of these cats out here that just thought, hey, let me go and buy a bully. Let me go buy a bully and become a bully breeder. So now you got everybody, they mama, they auntie, they cousin, they sisters, and cousin trying to breed dogs. And of course you can't tell nobody, oh, you ain't no real breeder, you ain't no breeder, you ain't this, you ain't that. You buy a dog and you breed a dog, now you're a breeder. You feel me? And that's just how the game going right now, family. Everybody and their mama and their auntie is breeding dogs. So with that being said, the bully breed is no longer scarce anymore, guys. So it's not, now that the bully breed is no longer scarce, it costs you nothing to get your hands on a bully. It costs you nothing to get your hands on a decent bully. It's harder for breeders who have been in the game for a long time. It's harder to sell pups now. And you definitely not getting paid what you were getting paid a couple of years ago for a puppy, guys. The price have been driven down significantly, y'all. And I go to these dog shows and I go to these breeding sanction shows, and of course it's incredible to see all the faces and to see all the people get excited about the breed and excited about the dog world, period. But once again, like I said, that kind of put a rut in things for those breeders who were breeding quality dogs and that were breeding quality all around the board. So now when you spend $5K on a stud fee, or anywhere from $3,500 to $4 to $6K on a stud fee, or even more, you gotta kind of bring yourself to a realization that it may not be worth it. And that's gonna hurt a lot of y'all who were breeding for other people or breeding for $1. Generally I breed for myself. I breed for the look of dog that I'm going for, the look of dog that I want, which is more of this short frame right here, full tail if I can get it, big head and a beautiful spread, and also able to run and breathe and move and go along and live a healthy life as a dog properly. Also, I also like pockets. I also like XLs. Do I breed XLs? No, I do not. But with that being said, guys, for this micro breeding bully world, for the XL breeding world, for the pocket breeding world, your pockets are gonna be hurt, especially if you just now jumping in. Don't think you finna jump in the game right now and think you gonna put two dogs together and sell pups for, you know what I'm saying, freaking $3,500 and up. It's not happening. You lucky to sell a pup for, honest to God, you lucky to sell a pup for $1,500 with the way this shit going right now. But you think you finna just hop in here and get rich? It's not finna happen, family. And honestly, if you want to get rich, your best bet is to breed dogs, sell them for $1,000, get all of them gone. But nah, guys, I would say that the going rate for puppies has completely changed. The going rate for bullies has completely changed. There are those clients that are out there that are still looking for quality, and as y'all know, I've had a litter months ago, and to be honest with y'all, for those of y'all who don't know or may be new to breeding, you only get about 1 or 2 crazy dogs out of a litter, and you might not get none. And when I say crazy dogs, I mean dogs who are extremely well put together, dogs who are show dogs or have potential as a puppy to become a show dog. Those dogs who are correct as far as frame, structure, height, head, full tail, just the not having a high rear end, just the whole 9 yards. You generally get about 1 or 2 of those pups out of a litter, and you probably only gonna get 1. If you get 2, you had a damn good litter, you feel me? But there are still a few customers out there that are looking for quality, but it's not many, y'all. It's not many that are looking for quality and then at the same time are willing to pay for the quality of dog that they are looking for, guys. And this past litter I had my top dog, a female, a very nice female, clean female, awesome structured female, and I had about maybe 2, you feel me, 2 that were super structured out of this whole litter I had. And I sold that female that was top quality out of the whole litter, I sold her for like $4,500, and she was worth every penny. The family didn't even want to breed her. They just want a nice looking dog, and they got that. And that dog is going to perform. That dog is going to do what she's supposed to do for that family and more. But I just decided to bring y'all this today, just to caution you guys and make you aware of it if you're just now getting into the game, that the price tag for bullies has fallen, guys. The price tag for Frenchies has also fallen, guys. I can remember years ago I was seeing the fluffy Frenchies. I was seeing the fluffy Frenchies go for like, some of them were going for like 7K, 10K. I've even seen some go for 12K. And now I'm seeing fluffy Frenchies just as plentiful as a regular Frenchie, and they ain't worth shit like they used to be, y'all. I done seen fluffy Frenchies, literally, y'all, I seen fluffy Frenchies going for $2,500. Fluffy Frenchies going for $2,500. Can you believe it? As hot as the Fluffy Frenchie was when it first came out. Everything must die down, y'all. And everything that died down, I'm not saying it can't come back to life or rise back up with a vengeance, but generally when something dies down, it's because a lot of people have their hands on it, especially in this bully game, y'all. And the price of the regular Frenchie has definitely shot down. Unless you have pronounced yourself and gotten a rank in this game as a legit breeder, as a go-to breeder, you're not getting top dollar. Unless you have been in the game for years and are just known for breeding awesome dogs, clean dogs, you're not getting top dollar, guys. You are late to the game if you are just now starting to breed. That's not to discourage you. That's not to demotivate you in any type of form and fashion. The best thing you can do if you just now started breeding is to take heed to what I'm telling you. When it comes to breeding these dogs, just don't come in looking to get rich, because that's just not the case on this dog breeding world. It's just not the case in the dog breeding world, family. After you feel me, spent the cash for a stud fee, after you spent the cash for a progesterone test to make sure you are breeding at the right period in time for your female to ovulate and take, after you spent the cash for an ultrasound, after you spent the cash for repeated progesterone tests, after you spent the cash for reverse progesterone test, and after you spent the cash for the C-section and the vet bill, whatever that may be, after that's finished, and the medicine and antibiotics for the dog after she's had the litter, and just all the equipment that you need to breed the puppies. I'm sorry, not breed the puppies. All the equipment that you need to properly care for the puppies when they get here. You're lucky to come out on top. You're lucky to profit with it being your first litter. Honestly, unless you got like a super cheap vet or a vet that you've been working with, it's gonna cut you like a major deal, family. But I'm not saying you won't profit out at all. You can definitely profit, but the majority of the time with this bully breeding shit, y'all, you generally end up getting your money back, unless you just hit for a lick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless you have a crazy 10-piece or something, or a 6 or 7-piece puppy, and you able to get them gone for a decent price. It's a learning curve to this shit. It's one thing to have a puppy, and it's another thing to be a salesman. And it's also one thing to have a puppy, be a salesman, but it's also another thing when our generation, y'all, and the times that we live in is just extremely expensive. Like, damn, they're going through a Great Depression type shit. Like, people really just don't have the money right now for a lot of shit. Shit is just extremely high. Groceries are extremely high. Anything that you would normally buy is just extremely overpriced in today's day and age, family. So I say that to just give y'all a heads up with whatever you're doing. I say that to the breeders who have been breeding for a long time. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it. I know y'all see it. Y'all have to see it because I see it. And once again, to y'all new breeders, stay motivated. Keep your head into it if this is what you want to do. If you are not a breeder and you looking to get into breeding dogs for money, this is not what you want to do, family. You are going to waste your time tremendously. The majority of time, this is not an overnight return. It don't work like that. This is not over a year return, sometime over 2 years return. You feel me? It takes time, family. So if you choose to breed dogs because you love breeding dogs, and because you love dogs and you care for them and you care for what they look like moving forward in the future for this breed, and for the Frenchie breed as well, guys. Breed because you love it. Breed because you want to see the dog in a better position. Breed because you want to see better dogs. I love y'all, family. Thank y'all for tuning in. I do have a puppy giveaway coming up, y'all, so be on the lookout for that real soon, family. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. God bless, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Stay tuned.